Good afternoon, folks. Reloading Bench back with you once again. This is a shorty intro because I'm going to do something else today, but I thought I'd catch this on video while I had the camera out. I am going to call this not a garage find, not a barn find, not quite a closet find, but a boxed find. So, you know, I have, let's see, 2 in the garage, gave 1 to my son. And then I came across this on Facebook Marketplace. So this was touted as new in box. So I don't know if, oops, that looks original-ish. So the guy who sold it says that his father, and he wasn't a spring chicken either, said his father got it for him. And it's been in his garage ever since. And it's not really waterlogged per se. It's, it's weathered. So when the weather is nicer, I will open this up on the driveway because I need more space. But I'm very curious. It's either going to be very cool or very disappointing and rusted due to old age. And I mean, we don't have a very humid state here, but I don't know how well this is held up in a garage. Again, that's weathered, not, I mean, you could see some water, but hoping it's not flood and things aren't totally trash. But price is too good to pass up for a new in box. Worst case, it becomes a parts bin. So let's see. Next video will tell. All right, as promised, we will do an outside unboxing. You can see the condition of the box. It's seen better. So there's our water line. And we're going to find out what it hit. So I will put the camera back on the tripod and we'll do an unboxing. Alright. Murphy's Law says if I don't have gloves, I'll get cut. Can't imagine the cardboard would be sharp. Alright, so that's a good sign. The aluminum guide, that thingy bob, whose name is escaping me right at this minute. Alright, so here's the moment, the moment of truth. And I don't know. Yeah, it looks like this can come up. So based on what I'm seeing in there, it's covered in a bag. Are you seeing that? Yeah. And considering the condition of this cardboard box, it's probably best to put it out of its misery. Let me move the camera back. Alright, so I'm going to say yes to new in box. And that's just going to be hopefully grease that cleans up very easily. Looks good. And again, just dried grease, hopefully. All right, I'm going to move the camera out of the way because Murphy's Law says that when I try to do this, yeah, it looks like it's in great shape. Yeah, I need more room, and I'm going to cut away the box, and then I'll pop it on the workbench. All right, no more box. The only rust I found was this little smidgen. Again, I haven't done anything, but in terms of the base, I'm not seeing. And there's the miter fence, miter guide and miter fence. That's what I couldn't remember. And what do we got here? The other part. No, what was that? Oh, that was the guide for this. You know, look at the bluing. I don't know if you can see that clearly, but that's just in magnificent shape. All right, so this was a pleasant surprise. I will once again turn off the camera. I'll put it up right side. Again, there's nothing that I'm seeing in terms of rust or any bad signs yet. So back in a minute. All right, I think we can be done with my gloves. That puppy's looking pretty good. First unbagging. All right, so I'm going to say that's manufacturer Gooby in terms of that and some of that. But otherwise, looking awesome. I'll flip it around. There's the backside. I see there and there, the only two rust spots. Otherwise, looking awesome. All right, I'll put it together. All right, the hard part is over. The table is mounted and it's zeroed as well. And the blade is square. Or as square as I'm going to get it. Or as square as I'm going to worry about it for this type of device. So I will mount the fence and miter stuff underneath here and through here after I clean this up. And it looks like this is just grease. So hopefully just some towels and grease, and maybe I'll take a shot of it before I call it a day. Just a shot of the table before I put everything back together. Cleaned, beautiful grain. I don't know if the camera picks it up, but I'll put it back together, or finish putting it together, and it's got a nice, actually 3 coats of wax, so it's sealed. Good stuff. So all together, turned it on, and it spun once, and then it stopped. And it stopped because this wheel, excuse me, that belt is trashed. That belt is trashed. So we will need to get a replacement belt, put that on, and we should be in business. I was very curious how it was going to sound, but there will be no sound with that belt. So more to come probably later. Okay, we're going to wrap this one up. So I went to turn it on earlier, and it did 1 revolution, as I said. And there's the belt. I think I showed part of the belt as it was attached in here. So here is a new belt, and everything is back and installed. Original blade, everything is golden, and we will flick it on and you will hear it sing away. That's got a great hum to it. Great hum. And we will do the water vibration test. So let's let that water settle. So you will see the water vibrate, but you won't see the glass move. Let me get that out of your way. There, a little better picture. Wait for it to settle down a little bit. Wait for it, wait for it. Okay, so I would say that's kind of settled. So again, you'll see the water ripple, but you won't see the glass shake or vibrate, hopefully. Maybe we'll put a little reference point. So that glass is not moving. That table is solid. I mean, you can see me tap the table and see the water ripple even more. But that is, and then everything is calm again. That's a cool old machine. So we're probably talking, I think these were 2008-ish. So maybe this is like a, you know, a 15-plus-year-old machine that looks, sounds, and now operates as it would have day one. So this is day, what's 2008, what's 15 years at 365? So 10 years is 3,600 plus, what's half of that? 1,800, so 3,600, 4,600, 54. Let's just call day 5,500. So good stuff. I love the sound of this. Between a radial arm saw, a bandsaw, and a drill press, the three most important tools in a shop slash home repair, restore, recondition, tinker, collector garage. Those are the three key tools. And now I once again have three of these. So one is dedicated to steel. That one has had a special addition added to the wheel to slow it down because steel can't cut at this high speed. And another one is wood, and this one is wood. So, well, hello YouTubers, Reloading Bench back with you yet again. And this will not be reloading related. And because I made the mistake of previously, actually I think these are tear open. I made the mistake of previously assuming something was for a particular project. When I went to unbag it, it wasn't. So I was wrong. So before I assume what this is, let's open it. Okay, this is what I thought it was. Again, I purchased something like this. You gotta love how stuff falls apart in shipping. I purchased something like this for my Dillon 750. And it was a magnet. Wow, this is kind of heavy duty. Nice. It was a magnetic mounted LED light for, again, my 750. But this is not for my 750. This I decided to get, okay, so this feels real cheesy. The previous one I got was a round metal base with the switch on the base, and it was, you know, heavy duty. This feels cheesy. But the reason I got this one is because if I mount this where I think I will put it, instead of worrying about turning it on and off here, this one has an on and off here. And I specifically wanted one that was not USB because I'm going to use this for my bandsaws, my multiple bandsaws. And the reason this came to mind was because in my garage, where I have things situated, sometimes the lighting isn't perfect. And doing a very quick cut, in fact, I did some rod, some threaded rod, and I just needed a quick cut. And on the bandsaw, that's, 2 seconds, zip. But the lighting is not so great, and I didn't want to have to, I was being lazy, didn't want to have to pull the bandsaw out, set it onto this, get the lights, yada, 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 yada. So I thought, you know what? Next time I will do this. So let's see how nicely, it might help if I turn the power on. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3. Not bad. Off. All right. So here we go. And there's still light coming in because it's not quite dark outside. 1, that's too low. 2, not bad. 3, plenty bright for shining the light. On whatever I'm doing. So again, the other one I had was not adjustable. It was on and off, on or off. So I took a chance on this. I will mount it to the saw and try it out, but you will not be present for that. So that is the end of this video. And this was like 12 bucks from our folks at the rainforest. So decent. Later.